Hi everybody, and I am Addie, and welcome to Wild Rat Loves.
What's the coolest thing about our wonderful planet? Animals. And it's our personal mission to spread the awesome facts about them so you too can appreciate and respect who we share our amazing world with. Big and small, they all matter. So join us on our wild journey with these amazing creatures. We are Wild Rat Loves.
Welcome to the YouTube, everybody. So, if you haven't already noticed, last year we actually did some videos and filmed, but I realized that I never did a full introduction to the YouTube. Who we are, what we're here for, and what our goal is of doing, and who are our cute little guest stars. So I thought, why not start it with the new year? First video of the year. Why not? So here we are. We're going to do the introduction. Today I have with me Darryl, but you're actually going to see all of our animals except for the chickens because we're not packing a chicken into the house, but all of the other animals except for them, and we'll get to introduce you to them and give you a short background history on them, and then also our future goals and stuff with the channel. So I'm going to start out with myself first. I've always had a passion for animals. Ever since I was really little, I've always loved animals of all kinds. Anything. Yes, I'm a little terrified of spiders and some bugs, but any animal I loved, and I tried to spend as much time as I could with any type of animal growing up. I always loved researching them, interacting with them, getting to care for them. It was just something I really enjoyed doing when I was little and still enjoy doing to this day. And I also just as much love sharing my passion for animals with everyone else and everything I know about them with other people, because honestly animals are very underrated most of the time. If you were to ask me what my favorite animal is though, most likely my top faves will probably be reptiles, and that's why we have a few on this channel and in our home, because they are just so awesome, and to me they are some of the most incredible animals on planet Earth. I have been obsessed with reptiles since I was 10 years old. If I can find the photo, I will post it, my first interaction with a snake. From then on, my obsession with them took off, and I wanted to know more and interact more and more with any kind of reptile I could get my hands on. But I wanted to start this channel with the hopes of doing my dream of educating others about these awesome animals that are underrated and feared for really no reason, and I feel that we could have a higher respect for them and a higher knowledge for them, and by doing so we know how to share our planet with them better and to respect and love them better, because honestly they are just so cool, so fun, and so enriching in life, honestly. So since I have him out, we're going to start with Darryl. If you haven't already known, Darryl is a bearded dragon. He is full grown. His actual age we do not know because he was a rescue. He's from a really bad situation on Craigslist. Part of his tail is missing, you can kind of tell with the little nub there. But besides that, he's healthy. We've been through a lot of medical issues with Darryl. We kind of knew we probably would be with his situation. He was very mistreated in his previous life. As you can tell now, he's doing pretty well for himself, huh? See, I get to sleep all day and eat blueberries and worms and greens. He's happy. Another thing is he really enjoys bath time. He loves to swim around, and it's so cute when he swims around. He looks like a little crocodile or something. He'll do the little head sway and his body gets going. Oh, you going to demonstrate it now? Oh, you about fell. You want to demonstrate it now? Look at those powerful back legs, man. Whew. You are powerful, buddy. Look at you. Now he just chills out. This is Darryl, everybody. Say hi, Darryl. Oh my goodness. You're the biggest baby I've had on camera. Hopefully he's in camera, is he?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, everybody, and this is Rascal, one of our 3 dogs. He's the lightest, so I decided I'll start with him first, because the other 2, I really don't know how I'm going to get them on camera. But I'll try. But this is Rascal. He's around 10 to 11 years old, so he's getting up there in age, but he's doing pretty good. We've recently had some issues with him with diabetes, but we're on the right track now. He's on a good diet with his insulin shot, so he's doing better. This is Rascal. He's so cute. Cute, boop, 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 boop. Mwah. Mwah. He's so cute. I love Rascal. Rascal is a Boston Terrier. We don't know if he's mixed with anything else. He's also a rescue, like most of our animals are. And he loves chasing ball and being outside when it's not too cold or too hot. But he's a cutie pie, aren't you? Okay, the next animal I'm going to talk about, but I'm not holding him because he really can't be held and he don't like to be held, so I don't really want to push it with him, is Tater. I will put some photos of him so you guys can see him though. Tater is my Pac-Man frog. I love him so much. He's so cute, has big personality, and he's just amazing. Tater is about 2 to 3 years old now, and he's doing great. We did have to put him on a diet though, and we had a little bit of a scare because when we first started the diet, he dramatically lost weight. But to find out, it was because he was trying to put himself into like a, I don't know if you'd call it brumation, hibernation kind of thing, where he would bury himself under the ground and refuse to come up and eat for a while. So we had to slowly transfer him over to the diet and kind of trick him into eating what he thought he was getting and wasn't, but anyways, he's doing great. He is so cute. Very scary at times. Very scary. They don't have a very nice bite, so just gonna let you know. Okay, and this is Trundle, everybody. I know it just looks like a shell, but I promise you, there is something inside. This is Trundle, my hermit crab. Now, none of you have seen Trundle on the YouTube yet. If you follow my Instagram, you may have already seen Trundle. Sadly though, I got them toward the end of last year, beginning of this year, and I got actually 2 of them, Trundle and a smaller one called a collie. Sadly to say, collie did not make it. They were both in some really bad conditions in a improper pet store, and I didn't want to see them sit there and wither away, even though a collie was pretty much withered away when I got her. I just wanted to give them the best life possible for as long as I could have them. I've always had hermit crabs when I was little. They're amazing, so much fun, a really good pet. If you don't have a lot of time or anything, mainly they just require an awesome setup with good interaction, good food, and they're really easy to care for. But Trundle here, his age, I'm not really sure. I would love to be able to put Trundle back in the wild because he is so big. But sadly enough, there's no way to really put him back in the wild where he originally came from. We'll never know where he originally came from. So it's kind of a really sad situation. But overall, I want to give him the best life I can possible. To kind of say, you know, I'm sorry we took you from the wild. I don't like how they harvest hermit crabs from the wild. It really isn't good for the wild populations, and it really causes a lot of problems, honestly, with the wild caught hermit crabs. They don't do well in captivity. Some do, like Trundle here, he's been doing great. But some, like a collie, just, they don't make it. So it's very, very sad. Let me see if I can get him to come out for you guys. Sometimes he does, sometimes he don't. I don't push him though. If I can't get him to come out, I'll post some videos. If I can, I'll show him, but if not, I'll post some videos because I don't want to push him. I want him to be comfortable. And if he doesn't want to be on camera today, he don't have to. Here's my big boy. This is Trundle. Say hi, Trundle. Oh, this is gonna be some good shots of him. I'm holding on to his shell just because I don't want him to fall off. This would be a bad drop for him, so. What's up, big man? He's a pretty large hermit crab, not what you would occasionally see in pet stores. I've got to be very careful with him because if he feels like he's falling, he will pinch me. That's not a pleasant feeling at all. But he's a very large hermit crab, as you can tell, which is very rare to see in pet stores sometimes, which makes me even more sad that he was taken from the wild, because most of his life was in the wild and then he was taken away from his home. So I just think of myself as his second best place from home, because he definitely wouldn't have made it there at all. So look how handsome you are. He's so cool. Closest thing to a spider I'll ever hold. Closest thing. They just fascinate me, man. Crabs are awesome. Crabs are so cool. Okay, so the next two, I cannot get them on camera because they are way too big, but we're going to show some pictures of them so you'll get to see them. First off, I'm going to show you Ellie. Ellie is my dog. She is a pit bull black lab mix. We actually rescued her. My uncle found her roaming in the streets as a small puppy. And he didn't want her getting hit because it was a very busy intersection and she was running around in it. So he lured her over there with Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it surprisingly worked. She came over to him. She was very tiny. I'll try to post some photos of her when she's little. She was so cute, and we wanted to try to find her owners because she had a collar on her, but there was no name tag, no nothing. So we made a few posts on Facebook and such and finally found the owners. Sad to say though, the owners did not want her back. I don't think it was a very good situation for Ellie at all. So we decided to keep her. Thankfully we may have got her out of a really bad situation. But she is our Ellie Belly now, and we love Ellie so much. She is so much fun and great with everybody. The next baby we're going to show is Ace. Ace is not technically my dog, my family's dog. Ace is a border collie pit bull mix. He is very intelligent, very smart, and he came from a very, very bad situation. We rescued him from practically starving to death and getting beaten. It was a very long process of getting Ace, but we are so glad we have him now. He's a great dog. Every now and then we have a little issues with him, like any animal, but you know, he's a great dog. You can always take the dog out of the past, but you can't take the past out of the dog. And honestly, that can go for more than just dogs, about any animal, and same with people. So, you know, he's awesome though. We love Ace so much. And his little goofy smile when he sees us. He smiles. It's so cute. Okay, everybody, the next baby is Aya. Aya is our newest. Is she the newest addition?
Yes.
She's the newest addition to our family. Mwah! She actually came to us by surprise, in all honesty. She is still a baby. How old would you say she is? Went down?
Maybe 1, maybe younger.
Yeah, she's like 1 younger than that. She's still growing. She came to us unexpectedly though. She got into our yard and our dogs got after her. Thankfully, we got her away. She didn't even get hurt. We went to try to find her home and we fell in love. We could not give her away. She has too much personality. She's so cuddly. She is just the best baby ever. Oh my goodness, Aya. You're so beautiful. I know. You're like, I know I'm beautiful. She is amazing. We also have 2 other cats who won't let me get them right now, of course, when we're filming. So, we'll just show some pictures of them. The second youngest is Jensen. He is about probably 2 years old now, maybe older. Share a picture of him. He's our most photogenic cat, actually. He was also rescued. She got him from the neighbors because she had a cat that came in, had kittens, and she was giving the kittens away, and of course we fell in love. with the craziest one and took it home, and that's our Jensen. The first cat is the oldest. His name is Mo, or Mowgli. Mowgli is about 10 years old now, right? Wow. Mo has been here ever since we was little. I'll try to get some pictures of that and put in this video because Mo has been with us for a very, very long time. Mo is the biggest baby ever. He is so sweet. The cats is my sister's, by the way. I love them, don't get me wrong, I love them, but they are not mine. I am their auntie, but they will be used occasionally on the YouTube channel, hopefully. Because, you know, even with cats and dogs, there's a lot of education that can be learned that a lot of people don't know. Plus, they're cute. Next up, we have Laverne and Shirley. They are twins, as you can tell. The only difference is their tail. Laverne has the waterfall down her tail, and Shirley has the stripes. Another thing is their eyes. You can see that Shirley has eclipse eyes, which means they're half black. And then Laverne has the normal slit eyes. They are sisters, and we got them off of Craigslist. They actually came from a very good home. They just could no longer keep them and was wanting them to go to a good home where they wouldn't be separated and would be together. So here they are, and they are doing wonderful. You guys have seen them on the channel before. Leopard geckos are just amazing. They are very personality-filled little creatures. They are fun. They are great with kids, honestly, if you get them at a decent size. And, you know, the kids are careful with them, of course, but they are awesome. They are not the brightest, though, so you gotta watch out. They will walk straight off your hand and nosedive into the floor. So, but they are amazing. They are very cute, very fun to watch, very neat to hold. Awesome. Don't mind all the noise, that's Aya running around. Look how cute they are. Leopard geckos. Look how cute. Oh, Aya sees them too. These are not chicken nuggies. No. You want to gently sniff? Gently sniff. That's my hand. She's just sniffing my hand. That's not a part of the gecko, but we'll just give her the star. Good job. 3 stars. Okay, next up we have Plague. Plague is my sister's Kenyan sand boa. He is so cute. He's still a baby, still grown up. He's only a year, or he's going to be a year, or he is already a year. I can't remember, but he is so stinking cute. Oh my god. He's also the one that has bit me the most. Yeah. So Plague was another Craigslist buy. Again, he was not from a bad situation. It was from a small breeder, and we was looking for another Kenyan sand boa since my first one sadly died, Brutus, who came from a bad situation, and I wasn't aware of that he was already in the dying state when I got him. So we was looking for another one, and Plaguey came along. He is a ferocious eater. No problem with Plague. He's perfect health, growing up fine. He isn't actually going to get much bigger, surprisingly. He is a male, so he'll stay quite small, but he's awesome, especially for people who's scared of snakes and just starting out to try to get used to them. Plague is the go-to beginner snake, because who couldn't love this and be scared of this? Like, he's so cute. He is so cute. You are so cute. Okay, so the next animal, and not final animal, is Cimarron, or we call him Simi for short. He is our crested or eyelash gecko. Also my sister's, but we also use him for the education. He is awesome. Again, we bought him off of Craigslist. Again, he came from a wonderful home. They just could no longer keep him and was looking for a good home. So we got Simi. He's about, God, 6-7 years old. We haven't had him but only maybe 2 years now. But he is amazing. He's so cute. Are you just staring at camera? Are you imagining how beautiful you are? Look how pretty he is. He's not even fired up either. And fired up is when their colors get to their most brightest pigment. He's not even fired up. He's kind of sleepy right now. So, that's Simi. Okay, Simi, I'll put you back. Alright, and next, and again, not last, but we are getting to the last, is Zeus! Zeus is my second ball python. He is a male and he is fully grown. He is about, we don't know his exact age. He was given to me by his rescuers who rescued him from a very bad situation. You can't really see the scars now, which is great. That means he's recovering great. But they let a rat eat on him and part of his head is missing. You can't really tell unless you're here in person where it dips down. He regrew scales back over it, and parts of his spine was bit into, but you can't even tell it now. Like, he is such a handsome little boy. He's also very shy, so that's why he has his head tucked back like that. He's very shy, but he is my good Zeusy boy. Zeus is amazing. He's one of my more timid snakes. He's my second snake and I only have two, but he is amazing. I love cuddling with Zeusy. Lastly, but not least, is Juno. Say hi, Juno. Say hi. Most of you probably know Juno from the YouTube and from the Instagram. She is my first ever snake and my baby girl. She is 3 years old, going to be 4 this September. And she was my inspiration of starting animal education, her and Ellie both. So if you don't know about our logo, there's a snake and there's a dog. And that's because everybody was terrified of Juno because she was a snake, and everybody was terrified of Ellie because she was a pit bull, which is two very misunderstood animals. And they're not the only misunderstood animals we have here on planet Earth. And it kind of inspired me of, I see the greatness and potential these animals have. And I want to teach other people to see it just as I do too, if they're willing. Because there's so much more to life when you get to enjoy these wonderful creatures that are in it. Like, it just makes your life so much more enriching. Like, you just don't even know. Like, a lot of people don't even know these reptiles, these animals that I showed you, have personalities and learn who you are. And they know who you are. Even though it may not seem it, she knows who I am. From my scent, from the way I get her out, everything. She knows who I am. And I know who she is. Yeah. Hi, baby. And they do bond with you, whether it be a snake, whether it be a hermit crab, a gecko, a dog, cat, frog. Every single one of them bonds with you in their own way. Hi, baby. And let me tell you, it makes life that much more enjoyable, amazing, and loving. So, it's amazing. These animals has helped me get through things in life I never thought I would be able to do. Animals have always been my motivation, and they will always be my motivation. They were the ones that was there for me when nobody else was. They are really a godsend. They are a blessing to mankind, every single one of them. And that's why we need to protect them, love them, respect them, and keep them safe. And that's why I started this YouTube channel. And maybe this video will show you, by showing you every single animal back to back, maybe you'll get to see their personalities throughout the video just as we do. And if you watch more of our videos, you will definitely see their personalities more and more with us. They are amazing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and keep an eye out for our more videos this year. We may be getting to a late start this year because of how hectic things have been, but we will be making more videos very soon. It just may be slower because I started a new job recently. And I have some exciting news coming out, so hopefully that will be coming out soon, and I may make a video on it itself. I'm not sure. So thank you again for watching, guys. Stay wild. Isn't that right, Juno?